Hi, this is Mary, and this is another magical math moment. This video is designed for Algebra 1 students who are factoring quadratic expressions, ax squared plus bx plus c, when a is not equal to 1. I'm going to show you something called the Gulf method, and there's going to be 4 examples in this video. So let's get to it. I'm looking at the factors of a and c. So 1 times 3 and 1 times 2. I'm going to look at 1, 3, and align them vertically. I'm going to do the same thing with my factors for 2. 1 times 1 over 2. Then I'm going to multiply across. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. I'm going to combine them to get 5. The number I'm trying to find is b, and I am successful. Hooray! To figure out my factors, all I need to do is look across, look across. This column will be the coefficients to x, and these will be the constants. So this is going to be 1x plus 1, or x plus 1, and the other factor is 3x plus 2. And that's all you do. Not too bad, right? Now, if you aren't sure, because this is your first time or so doing this, you can check by multiplying these out. So I can use distributive property to say x times 3x plus 2, and then positive 1 times 3x plus 2. I got it right underneath here, sorry. We'll distribute in to get 3x squared plus 2x. Distribute in here to get 3x plus 2. Combine in the middle, 3x squared plus 5x plus 2, which is what we started with. So we did this one correctly. Hooray! Let's try another. Okay, in this one, I'm looking for the factors of 5, 1 times 5, and factors of negative 8. So I have negative 1 times 8, or 1 times negative 8, negative 2 times 4, 2 times negative 4. And I'm trying to find the grouping that is going to get us to 6. Okay, so maybe we can try, well, we definitely have to try 1, 5. So let's look at, I don't think I want to deal with them. Let's deal with these smaller numbers, negative 2 and 4. Multiply across, 1 times 4 is 4. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. That gives us negative 6. So I'm close. I've got negative 6, I'm trying to get to positive. So the order is right, the signs are off. We're gonna do 1, 5 here and change this to 2, negative 4 to see if that works. 1 times negative 4 is negative 4, 5 times 2 is 10. Combine those to get 6, which works. So, in writing our factors, we're gonna have 1x plus 2, or x plus 2. And this is going to be 5x minus 4. Again, you can check it if you want to. I'm not going to do that though. Otherwise, this will be a really long video. Here's the third example. Ooh, it's getting sneakier. So factors of 6, 1 times 6, 2 times 3. And factors, of negative 6. Negative 1 times 6, 1 times negative 6. Negative 2 times 3, 2 times negative 3. All right, let's start with maybe 2, 3. I try to avoid the larger ones, especially when the numbers are close. Let's try negative 2, 3. Multiply across, 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is negative 6, that's 0. So that didn't work here. All right, let's keep with 2, 3. And let's see what would happen if maybe I reversed it. That might work. So if I go 3, negative 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. 3 times 3 is 9. Ooh, that's positive 5. That's what I'm looking for. Hooray. All right. We have 2x plus 3 and 3x minus 2. Awesome. All right, we've got one more, and I wanted to throw something like this at you where there's a GCF at play. So hopefully you're noticing all of these numbers are even, and you really should always check for a GCF. So I'm gonna factor a 2 out. Now don't forget to put your GCF on the outside. 6x squared divided by 2 is 3x squared. Negative 14x divided by 2 is negative 7x. Negative 12 divided by 2 is negative 6. All right, factors of 3, 1 times 3, and factors of negative 6. Negative 1 times 6, 1 times negative 6, negative 2 times 3, and 2 times negative 3. We're going to start with the 1, 3. Again, these numbers are kind of close, so I'm going to look at these first. Negative 2, 3. Here we go. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Combine them to get negative 3. That does not do it. All right, let's try to flip this. 3, negative 2, and see what happens. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. 3 times 3 is 9. Hey, 7. I'm close. The order's good, the signs are off. So let's do negative 3 and 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times negative 3, negative 9, which gives us negative 7. That's what we're going for. All right, so I've got an x minus 3, and I have a 3x plus 2. However, we also have this GCF that we pulled out. So we can't forget to write him out in front. And there you go. I hope that this information's been helpful for you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.